What doing there? Come on here.
Coming.
Why you are not ready?
I'm not cancelling. I'm not playing guitar. Ramanath Prabhu is playing guitar. I'm speaking.
Tata should speak and he should play in guitar.
Afterwards.
No, just now.
Just now.
He told me yesterday.
Okay, we need some microphones.
Let's play.
Microphone? You want to come up here?
You should come here further.
Ramanath.
Come closer, Ramanath.
Oh, take that harmonium and give here. Don't change anything. Why people sit together? Page 178.
Page 178 in your song books.
Quickly. Why you make that? You will have to pay something for If any place you can move it.
Chanamana Sukakari Radhe, Shama 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 Radhe. Chanamana Sukakari Radhe, Shama Shama Shama. Raja Chanamana Sukakari Radhe, Shama 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 Radhe. Chanamana Sukakari Radhe, Shama Shama Shama. Mor Mukut Malaki Kundala, Kala Vajayati Mala. Mor Mukut Malaki Kundala, Kala Vajayati Mala. Charanamura Samarade, Shama 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 Radhe. Charanamura Samarade, Shama 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 Radhe, Shama 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 Radhe. Shama 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 Radhe, Shama 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 Radhe. Raja Chanamana Sukakari Radhe, Shama 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 Radhe. Raja Chanamana Sukakari Radhe, Shama Shama Shama. Sundirvana Kamala Golotana, Bhamti Chittabhari. Sundirvana Kamala Golotana, Bhamti Chittabhari. Mohan Bhamti Vihari Radhe, Shama 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 Radhe. Mohan Bhamti Vihari Radhe, Shama Shama Shama. Shama 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 Radhe, Shama 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 Radhe. Shama 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 Radhe, Shama 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 Radhe. Raja Chanamana Sukakari Radhe, Shama 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 Radhe. Raja Chanamana Sukakari Radhe, Shama Shama Shama. Vrindavana mein Janutarahe, Gopi Chanamari. Vrindavana mein Janutarahe, Gopi Chanamari. Shri Govardhana Madhari Radhe, Shama 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 Radhe. Shri Govardhana Madhari Radhe, Shama Shama Shama. Shama 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 Radhe, Shama Shama Rama Radhe. Shama 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 Radhe, Shama 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 Radhe. Raja Chanamana Sukakari Radhe, Shama 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 Radhe. Raja Chanamana Sukakari Radhe, Shama Shama Shama. Radha Krishna Miliyato, Gaura Rupavatari. Radha Krishna Miliyato, Gaura Rupavatari. Kirtana Gaura Radhe, Shama 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 Radhe. Kirtana Gaura Radhe, Shama Shama Shama. Raja Chanamana Sukakari Radhe, Shama 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 Radhe. Raja Chanamana Sukakari Radhe, Shama Shama Shama. Tumabina mere aunapoi, Namar Mahavatari. Tumabina mere aunapoi, Namar Mahavatari. Charanande Baliyari Radhe, Shama 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 Radhe. Charanande Baliyari Radhe, Shama Shama Shama.
Where he is? Huh. What is to speak? No, you should speak what?
I will. I'm just going to take this and move it.
Srila Gurudev ki Jai. Srila Gurudev ki Jai. Gaur Premanande. Everybody's telling me once upon a time, once upon a time. So we'll begin once upon a time. In a village that will remain unnamed, there was a little boy who grew up slowly and slowly. And as he grew up, he was the most charming boy in his village. As he wandered here and there playing with his friends, he, in a young age, did not distinguish between male and female. But as he grew up, he began to distinguish this. Just one moment, Brother Naku was trying to have a word with me.
Louder on the volume, please.
Start over again.
As he grew up, he began to tell the difference. And wandering with his friends here and there, he saw the most beautiful girl in the village. And something happened to him. Something happened to him that he could not quite understand. That is, that when he left that village, he felt separation. And he was drawn inextricably to this village over and over again to see this beautiful girl. He could not understand how his heart was being transformed. Why he cried when he did not see her. Why he longed to be with her. He did not know this. One day he approached the sagacious woman of the village, an aged woman in charge of those of that village and the pastimes in that village. And he expressed his heart to that elderly woman. And she said, "My dear sweet boy, it sounds like you're in love." He said, "Love?" He said, "Maya, what's love?" And she said, "Love is something that you feel, a connection that you feel deeply with another person. That being separated from them gives you great dissatisfaction and happiness. But being connected with them and seeing them and being with them and thinking of them gives you great joy. So much joy, in fact, that you long to be united with that person." So having given her definition of love, the boy then understood what he was feeling. It was only after the definition was given of love. The word love was given first. What do I feel, Maya? What do I feel, Mother? She said, "You feel something called love." Well, what is love? What is that love? Define that love. So she defined love. And in the definition of love, he found himself, this young boy. And he began to play with his friends. And his friends noticed a change in him. "What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?" He says, "I think I'm in love." Well, what's love? What's love? So he gave the same definition to them. And then when they heard that definition of love, they too understood what love was. But until the definition and the word were given, they did not understand what they were feeling or how to express that to others. Yesterday, Srila Gurudev gave 4 definitions. And he also gave 2 aspects of that love. The first was the definition of love. Anyabilasita shunyam jnana karmadinavritam anukulyan Krsna mushīlanam bhaktir uttamam. That is, that the unbroken cultivation of affection to Sri Krishna with all endeavors of the body, mind, words, and spiritual sentiments, which is not covered by knowledge aimed at impersonal liberation or selfish, materially motivated activities, and whose only focus is to give pleasure to Sri Krishna, and which is beneficial for our Krishna consciousness. This is called love. So this is the definition he gave. Brothers and sisters, we've been rotating in the material world for many, many millions of lives, searching for what is called love, but not knowing how to describe it, not knowing the word, and not knowing the definition. In Prayag, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu met with Srila Rupa Goswami, and he gave him what is called like a Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu. He gave him a bindu. He gave him a drop of the ocean of love of Krishna. Having given Srila Rupa Goswami a drop, Srila Rupa Goswami was sent to Sri Vrindavan Dham, where he took that drop and scrutinizingly analyzed it through what? Through the microscope, through the telescope, through his technical understanding, through Sri Harinam, and through serving Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. These were the instruments through which he analyzed this drop of love that was given in Prayag by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Having analyzed this drop, he felt competent, and given great love by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and great benediction, he took that drop and manifested the ocean once again. The ocean is called Sri Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu. That means the ocean of pure love for Sri Krishna and pure affection. So, Srila Gurudev has done something very, very beautiful. He has taken these definitions that have been stored away, and he is now traveling the world and giving all of this. What am I feeling in my heart, Gurudev? What am I feeling? What have I been searching for life after life after life? So he says, love, which is Prema. But this Prema has been misplaced. The sun of Prema, the sun of love, Srimati Radhika, is shining throughout every particle, everything in every particle of the universe. But when that love is transformed and transmuted through our bodies, through our intelligence, through our minds, it becomes transposed into something called lust. It becomes very, very limited in its scope. And instead of loving the Atma of another human being, we're forced to love the most superficial aspect of another person. Just imagine, we can all understand the analogy of a woman who has lots of money. And a man, he has a relationship with that woman and gets married for her money, for something that's totally different from herself. We all understand what a gold digger is. That's what a gold digger is. He actually had a relationship with that person for something external, superficial. That is, her wealth. And having gained her wealth, he'll do anything. He'll kill her, he'll do anything. Because that's now his. This is the equivalent of loving body, of loving the external aspect of who we are, the superficial aspect of who we are. This definition of love says that all love must be reposed back into the source of love, which is Radha and Krishna. So that's the first definition. It must be uncovered by our own actions and also by the knowledge that we acquire. The second definition he gave was sadhana. Kriti sadhya bhavet sadhya bhavasa sarnabhita nityasiddhasya bhavasya prakatyam hidi sadhita.
Thank you. Good experience. Thank you. Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam jena Tasmai Shri Gurave Vancha kalpatarubhyasya Kripa sindhubhyayevacha Patitanam pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Mahabhadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gauradhishe Gurave Gaurachandraya Radhikaya Tadalaya Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Tadabhaktaya Namo. Yesterday I explained about the goal of life. Krishna is not goal of our life. He is only Sambandha, relation. We should have a relation with Krishna. To serve Krishna is avidheya. What is this? Avidheya? Process. But actually our goal is Krishna Prema. Krishna Prema. Prem, my seva, service to Krishna. Krishna is Supreme Lord. Very beautiful, very beautiful. More than thousands of moons on moons. There is no word in universe to speak or to give any
proper description.
Yes. He is so much qualified, merciful, unlimited. Oh, all qualities are in Krishna. Even so many qualities who are some opposites, all are in Krishna. You know that Krishna is Lord of Lords, Ramchandra, Narayan, and all other are lords. They have 60 qualities in full. These qualities are full in Bhagavat Tattva. But more 4 qualities. Rupa Madhuri. Rupa Madhuri means
Sweetness of his form.
Rupa Madhuri, Leela Madhuri, sweet pastimes. Any of the manifestation of Krishna, even Ramchandra, Narayan, Nrsimha, they cannot play ras with so many gopis. They cannot. Even Dwarkadhish Krishna, he cannot do. No, he cannot do. Like Krishna. So, Rupa Madhuri, Leela Madhuri, Venu Madhuri, all can fight with bow and arrow. And Krishna, he will take anyone heart by flute. Very sweet. And Parikar Madhuri. His all associates are so sweet. So, Krishna is supreme. So his prem toward the prem of anyone towards Krishna is prayojan. We see Arjuna. He has so much our love and affection that Krishna accepted his service to serve Arjuna. All are serving Krishna, Ram, Nrsimha. But Krishna is so sweet that he wants to serve his devotees. And he has promised, Ananyaschintayanto mang je jana parjupasati teshamaham nitya abhijuktanam yogachema bahamya. What is the meaning? Pundarik is here, or he will sit in the last. Why? You should explain.
In this verse in Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna is stating that those who are exclusively devoted to me, ananyas chintayantu mam, that for them, whatever they're lacking, I provide. And whatever they already have, then I maintain that.
Not good explanation. Something like Ananyas Chintayanto. They are only engaged. They have engaged their whole senses, mood, like Uttama Bhakti. And they don't think about his maintenance, their maintenance. Nothing. They are none other than Krishna. Only serving Krishna, this mood. And not anything to maintain his body. They have no time at all to think all these things. No desire at all, except to serve Krishna. And if they have no time to maintain themselves, then I go there to them and see what they need, how to maintain them. I anyhow discover, and then, I maintain themselves. Taking the things, objects, on my head, carrying, on my shoulders, and I personally I go, not by anyone other. So here Arjuna has no time to look after him, look after his wife and children. Krishna, what did? He is training the archery to Abhimanyu, the son of Arjuna. What is he doing? He is charioteer. He is charioteer. And Arjuna gives order. And he follows the orders. Arjuna told that you should take my chariot in the midst of the both army. And he did. What Arjuna is telling, even horses are now tired. And then what did? He gave water to it. And he was messaging horses, not Arjuna. What to tell Arjuna? He was messaging his horses and made fresh. So even if there was dog, Krishna can serve that dog of Arjuna, if related. He could not repay Arjuna. Hanuman was serving. And Ram was pleased, but not so much pleased. He was not controlled. And by by Arjuna, he was so much pleased. He became charioteer. He washed his horses, made them fresh. Also, he went to Shankar Mahadev, told that he will have to help Arjuna because he will have to fight a big war and he should own the race. So you should give all archery, all qualities, all astra shastra,
all
weapons to Arjuna. And he did. And he did order to Hanuman. You should always be with me on the chariot's flag. And he was there. And he told not only to be, sometimes in dangerous time you should help Arjuna and save. So he said so many times in Mahabharata. Also, he discovered a chariot and horses full and gave to Arjuna. By whom? Through fire. You know? Agni Dev. And he told that, oh, eat your ban tarkas. Tarkas in fish.
Holder of arrows.
Arrows. Will not be empty any time. Never, never. You will take and it will full. For Karna and Dushasan and others, Bhishma Pitama, oh, so many cords, so many cords. And you know that with the arrow of Bhishma Pitama, Arjun's chariot was finished.
Chariot and horses, both.
Horses both. But Krishna made them alive. And when war was finished, no need of chariot, Krishna told that, oh, now you should get down. And then I will. Then Arjuna told him, why? Or you will be finished. Very quickly you should get down. He said, why you are telling so? Oh, I am sorry. No, follow my order now. And he came down from the chariot. And after that Krishna came down and what began? In a second it was finished in fire. Automatically. So why it became? Oh, it was finished. But in the first arrow of Bhishma Pitama. But I kept it. I kept your horses and everything. I kept Hanuman on this. He always served you. So, what he did for Arjuna? He gave his one wife, one sister married to Krishna, Arjuna, you know. Taking meal in one same plate, sleeping on same bed. How? But Krishna is not controlled. He showed his universal form and he began to, oh Prabhu, I have done mistake. How offenses. I will never tell you, Prabhu, Sakha. I have told all this very bad thing. So I have made so many offenses. And remembering this, he told him, always praying. But, you know, before that, when Krishna came to Mathura, and he told to Uddhav, what Uddhav? Uddhav Gacha Brajam Samya Pitrino Pratimava. Uddhav, you should go to Braja. My father and mother are weeping bitterly. They have become blind. Only skeleton. Oh, their life is for 1 day, 2 days. They can die at once, at any time, any moment. Please go and pacify them. And then he told, oh, Gopinang mad viyoga avadhing matsam darshay vimochaya. Oh, also go to gopis. My father and mother are like so that I told you. They are weeping bitterly, they are blind, they may die at once. But I don't know gopis. That house separation, oh, top separation, they are feeling. I don't know whether they are survived or they are died. Go at once, quickly. You know? They are feeling separation topmost for me. So, you should go. Tam man manaska. Always, what doing? Remembering me. Remember. For what? For their own purpose? No. Oh, they know that in Mathura there is none to know the heart of Krishna. Krishna is very very shy. He cannot ask
For meal to anyone.
bread and butter for anyone. Who will give? Oh, there is no. Jashoda Maiya, not even Rohini. So to whom? And who will pacify Krishna? Who will serve Krishna? So they are feeling separation so much. Mat prana, they are my life and soul. He had not told for his parents, father, mother. Not he has told. Mother te taikta daihaka. They have left everything. For body what we want. Oh, they have left everything. Everything. Daihaka means तुम नीचे यहाँ पर आकर के बैठता क्यों नहीं? यहाँ पर जगह है तो उधर में बैठता है चोर जैसा. हाँ, दैहिका. What meaning दैहिका? Yes, they don't care for their body. They have forgotten all things. दैहिका. Mam eva daita. I am only their beloved. Only one. They are my most beloved. Preshtham Atmanam. Oh, even my soul, life they are. Je taikta lok dharmanscha madarthetan vibharmyaham. That left their shyness. They have left their lok dharma. Lok dharma means? Worldly
duties.
Responsibility, and not only this, what they will tell,
Social etiquette.
they have left all these things. Why? For me they have. They disobey their parents. Why? For me. They have left their maintenance. Why? For me. So I must anyhow save them, maintain them. Dharayanti ati krishnena. They are now far away. And anyhow, that Krishna will come tomorrow. If he will die, then Krishna may die. So they are not dying. Anyhow, they are maintaining their lives. Only their life is life उनका बचा हुआ है केवल ये मैं कल आऊंगा इस पर.
Their life is only sustaining because they know Krishna is going to come tomorrow.
Because Krishna has promised. He cannot break his promise. He must come. So tomorrow he will come. Tomorrow he will come. And that is why they have kept their life. Anyhow, I think that they have not kept their life myself. Because their life in me. So I am maintaining. Otherwise they would have been finished. Go at once. And see whether they are died or not. If not dead, then pacify them. And Uddhava dead. He has not told anything like this to anyone. To Pandavas, to Arjun, never. To the queen of Satyabhama, Rukmini, nothing. Why? Because they have boundless, causeless love and affection for Krishna. And that is object. That is most high. The love of Krishna which was in gopis. Especially, you can know that all the gopis like Lalita, Vishakha, Chitra, Champaklata and all, Rup Manjari. They were serving at that time pacifying Radhika. Who can pacify? Who can pacify? To whom pacify? Sri Radhika was totally mad. No sense at all. So others were pacifying because they were incensed. No, Lalita, Vishakha, all were incensed. Their love is so high. More than millions of Uddhav Prema. So high. More than millions times more than Satyabhama Rukmini. More than even the Sakhis of Vrindavan. But in comparison of Radhika, not so high. So Radhika was totally mad. And Uddhav saw. How he saw? In Brahmargi, a bumblebee. Oh, also this bumblebee was Krishna. He went to Braj in the shape, in form of bumblebees. And he saw Radhika totally mad and he was sleeping in a bed of rose flowers, petal flowers. And it was dry. So much chandan was given, cool, but even it was fried. She was dead or in life. Oh, he could not imagine what she was. And she was sometimes very angry, moved to Krishna, criticizing Krishna, abusing him. So, cheater, ungrateful. Even Satyabhama and all other cannot tell Krishna like this. Oh, Mother Jashoda Nanda Baba even cannot tell like this. That gopis are telling, ungrateful. You are like bumblebees of 6 feet, more than animal. Human form had 2 legs, and animals 4 legs. And bati, or like this, bumblebees, 6 legs. So they are more than any animal. Comparing him. Oh, so many things. We don't want to have any relation with that black person, with black heart. Black, like bumblebees. We know there was a Ram, also black. And who was he? What doing? He cheated Surpanakha and so there are so many things. So Srimad Bhagavat is explanation of the love of Radhika, glorifying Radhika's love. So the love in Radhika is topmost. Oh, this is the goal of whole what? Living beings. They cannot receive like this. Never. But a drop that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave to Rupa Goswami, endless ocean of nectar, of rasa, bhakti rasa. He gave 1 drop. And even 1 drop can sink whole universe. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave this. If we can serve these gopis, especially to Radhika, then we can have a love affection for Krishna, and then we can feel separation so much. Otherwise, never and never. So this is goal of our life. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Goswami has, and Srimad Bhagavat Sukadeva Goswami has, in final touching, they are telling this conclusion, that our goal is what? Krishna Prema. But like whom? Oh, by like them. So Krishna told to Uddhav, and now he knew that gopis have so much love and affection for Krishna. But he has no experience still now. No? He heard that gopis are most beloved of Krishna. Krishna is most beloved of gopis. He knew this fact. But how their love is, how top, and in what way, and what is that love? He had love for Krishna. Like, oh, he is my Prabhu. He is like my brother. He is like, oh, so many things. But not, Krishna is not telling anything for Uddhav like so. But he is telling to Uddhav, go. Why? Oh, you should go and realize what is Prema to me. In Mathura there is none like these gopis. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, out of his mercy, sprinkle a drop anarpit charing chira. And this is our goal of life. Uddhav went to Braja. Why I am telling all these things? Make it clear what is the goal. First make a goal, and then process. If there is no goal, what is process? Everywhere it has been told. Nigama kalpatarur galitam phalam sukamukhadayam mritadarva sanjutam vivata bhagavata rasamalayam maho rasika bhulbha. Oh, this is object of Srimad Bhagavatam. 3 sloks from beginning are explained in Srimad Bhagavatam. Especially 10th canto is explained only Nigam Kalpatarur Galita. How Srimad Bhagavatam? Krishna is the ocean of rasa. So our object is all this love and affection for Krishna, like gopis, like to serve Radhika, like this. Now Uddhav went to Braja. He has so much love and affection for Krishna. But a new thing, totally new thing for him. And when he kept his legs in Braja, and he realized what he saw. He saw Krishna is playing everywhere. All the sakhas are playing with Krishna. Oh, millions of cows hankering after Krishna. And so much of big horse. And milk is coming automatically. And cups so beautiful, charming, white, blacks. And they are jumping here and there. Bulls, oh, big bulls of Nanda Baba. What doing? Fighting each other. And gopis are what? Charming. In the morning, he saw that scene of morning. Oh, very beautiful lamps in gopis' rooms of ghee. Not like this. Take that thing. And ghee. Very what? Snigdha.
Smooth. Soft.
And so much fragrance coming everywhere from flowers. Bumblebees what doing? Humming. What? They were blowing the Sankha of calm.
Sail of Cupid.
Everywhere birds were singing, cuckoo birds and peacocks. Oh, what doing? Keka and dancing everywhere. Shakhar were like this, and all the gopis joining and doing Govinda. Gopis, mothers. Yashoda was so much beautiful, so much extreme. And that is why Krishna became so beautiful. If mother was not beautiful, how he can come? Then he would have been Valli of black. Valli black, no beauty such, coming like pearls. So Krishna was so. So Yashoda mother, all like this. He saw. And in a moment, the scene was dropped. And then what he saw? All are weeping for Krishna. Oh Krishna, where you are, where? He saw cows are not going to graze, all weeping, keeping their head eyes towards Mathura. Calves weeping. They are not taking milk from the udder of their mothers. All are weeping. Peacocks not dancing. All are like blind. All like mad for Krishna. This in he saw. And now it became evening. Anyhow, he entered and bathed with. He saw the love and affection of Mother Yashoda and Nanda Baba. And he was, what? Struck drum?
Dumbstruck.
Dumbstruck. Oh, he could not imagine how high class of love and affection can be. Now he realized something of how high class of love and affection. But when in the morning and he went to Kadamba, Kiari, where all the gopis mad and about to die there. Anyhow, by the mercy of Krishna, he saw the gopis there. And he reached there. And he saw and realized something. And for this thing, Krishna has sent Uddhav to go to Vrindavan, try to be admitted in the school of gopis, where I was admitted. And then you should return back, and then we can speak something about love and affection. So go and be first qualified. But he was not qualified to be admitted in the school of, because his numbers were about 25%. And there they needed what? More than 85% numbers. So they rejected. But he went there in the school and saw how very high class of students are there and professor and principals were there, like Vishakha, like Lalita Vishakha. And principal herself, Radhika. And then he saw, and then he prayed, Bande Nanda Brij Istrinam Padarenum Bhikshnasam Jasang Hari Kathot Gita Punati Bhanatre. And now he knew the glories of gopis, how they love Krishna. He had never seen like this. And now he felt that if I want to love Krishna, then I must be admitted in this school, but I am not qualified. He requested gopis that if you are not admitting in your school, can you please take me like a servant to give water, like a servant to clean the school, college? Oh, they rejected also. He was not here. No. You should go and return back, then be qualified, and then you can broom here. Even you cannot broom. You cannot broom our kunja. Can he do?
Not qualified to do that.
Not qualified. So, he was praying now. Bande Nanda Braja Istrina. Who are Nanda Braja Istrina? All the gopis, beloved of all of Krishna. Oh, I want to pray, offer myself. I want to pray, I want to keep one even particle of your dust, food dust. If one particle, can you tell that particle of which a special gopi? Then it must be of Srimati Radhika. Brahma cannot attend this. Shankar cannot. Even Satyabhama and all others cannot. So Krishna has sent him to see the glory of the gopis. Then he is telling, saying glory. He saw the Himalaya, the peak, highest peak, Everest. And he saw like this.
His cap fell down.
He could not become like that. He had to return back to Krishna, empty hand. Only that Sandesh was that. What Sandesh means? Message that, oh, I went there. What I saw, very strange, very wonderful. I cannot explain all these things. You told, it is told true, more than you told me. But I could not realize anything. So I had to return back. Bande Nanda Braja Istrinam Padainum Apikshasa Jasang Hari Kathot Gita. What they have told, that Brahma Gita. In Gopi Gita, Jayatite Dhikam. In this, Tava Kathamritam Tapta Jiva. In this thing. And it will purify whole universe. Whole universe. If anyone recite, even they will remember these things, what will be? Really, all will be purified. So you should try to recite all these things. You should try to know all these things. Meaning are very deep, very deep. Swamiji, your Gurudev, Srila Bhakti.Tv wanted to give this very wonderful things, this object. But yesterday I told, he could not. Where he should plant this? In
Barren land.
Barren land or no desert. Oh, he should make that land fertile, cultivate, and then he could. So he wanted. But in the meantime, oh Prabhu, Radhika called him. Oh, come at once, we need your service. So this is our goal. Asha Maho Charan Renu Juham. Rasa Maho Charan Renu Jusam Ham Syam Vrindavane Kimat Gulma Lasaudhis. Yadustajan Hajasajan Arji Pathan Jahitva Bheje Mukunda Padavim Sutibhi. If not of Radhika, lotus feet dust particle. Even anyone in Vrindavan, Braj Gopis, and I will be satisfied like that. I don't want the dust of Krishna lotus feet. If I want to please Krishna, then I will have to take a part of your goods. So I want your mercy, causeless mercy. This is the object. And then we will come down the process told by Srila Rupa Goswami and Bhakti Vinod Thakur, Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, Narayan Thakur. Same thing in new bottles. But wine is same. If you take that wine, you must be mad. What is the no harm? The color of bottles are different. No harm. But wine is same. So we will explain the process from beginning. Adav Saddha, then Adav Sadhu Sangha, then Saddha, Anartham Nipitti, Ruchi, then Asakti, then Rati Bhav, and after that no sadhana. No sadhana at all. Only the mercy of gopis is there. Go, Prema. Today is perhaps drama also. You should do a they should announcement them.
Hare Krishna.
Also, you should make a place for drama play.
Hare Krishna. Some devotee has requested for initiation. So initiation is tomorrow 8:30 a.m. So who have registered their name with Jagmohan Prabhu? I am requesting you all who have registered their name with Jagmohan Prabhu, they will come to Gurudev's Bhajan Kuti 242, room number 242, 8 a.m. Who has not registered their name yet for initiation, please register your name tonight with Jagmohan Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Don't forget, bring dates and fruits.
Only who will take initiation, they will come because room is too small. So we could not receive all devotees there. Only who will take initiation, they will come there.
Hare Krishna, whoever has found songbook, Gauriya Gita Bhutya, please bring it to Jagmohan Prabhu or myself.
You should give that.
The proper behavior for brahmachari, vanaprastha and sannyas. But I have a question. Would you kindly tell how someone in the household order of life can live properly according to the Vedic injunctions?
My dear King Yudhisthira, those who stay home as householders must act to earn their livelihood. But instead of trying to enjoy the results of those actions themselves, they should offer those results to Krishna. How to satisfy Krishna in this life can be fully understood by association with the exalted devotees of the Lord. A Grihastha must associate again and again with saintly persons in order to fully understand the position of a grihasta. The first duty of a grihasta is to be fully dependent upon Krishna and to try to satisfy him with devotional service. This devotional service depends upon the instructions of the spiritual master. The beginning of devotional service is called Shraddha, or hearing. One must hear from the mouth of pure devotees. In this way, the attraction to his wife and children will gradually be reduced. As for the maintenance of his family, a grihasta, while earning what he requires for a living, should not be overly eager to earn more money than necessary simply for sense gratification. A grihasta must always remember that one who is attempting to accumulate more wealth than necessary should be considered a thief and is punishable by the laws of nature. A grihasta must treat all animals like his own children, and whatever he may possess, he should distribute equally to all living entities. The best process for this is to distribute prasadam. A grihasta should not be overly attached to his wife, but he should engage her in service to Krishna with all attention and to guests that come to the home. A grihasta should only eat prasadam, and he should travel to all the places of pilgrimages mentioned in the Puranas. In this way, a grihasta should be fully engaged in worshiping the Supreme Lord, Sri Krishna. My dear King Yudhisthira, a person who is surrendered to the Supreme Lord, the ocean of nescience becomes like the water in the hoofprint of a cow. I will give you some examples of this from my own life.
Long, long ago, in another Mahakalpa, which is a millennium of Brahma, I existed as the Gandharva known as Upabhahana. I was very respected by the other Gandharvas. I had a beautiful face and a pleasing, attractive bodily structure. Decorated with flower garlands and sandalwood pulp, I was most pleasing to the women of our city. Thus, I was bewildered, always feeling lusty desires. O most exalted Upabhahana, there is a Sankirtan festival glorying the Supreme Lord coming this way, and all the Gandharvas and Apsaras are invited.
Yes, yes. I too shall join the parade and add my beautiful voice to the rejoicing. Come, ladies, let us sing. Jaya Radhe, Jaya Krishna, Jaya Radhe, Jaya Krishna, Jaya Radhe, Jaya Krishna, Jaya Radhe, Jaya Krishna, Jaya Indra, Jaya Chandra, Jaya Surya, Jaya Vayu.
Stop! Immediately stop! Oh, Bhavarna, you have committed a grave offense. We Prajapatis therefore must curse you. You are to become a Shudra
at once and become devoid of all your beauty.
Oh no! How unfortunate I've become because of my sinful activities.
Therefore, because of my offense, I was born as the son of a maidservant. One day, my mother instructed me.
My dear son, today our lives have become so greatly fortunate because for the next 4 months you will be serving some very exalted sages. I give you full responsibility to see to all the needs of these sages. I want you to tend to all the desires of deep devotion. If you please these sages, I will bestow their mercy on you.
Yes, Mother. I'll do as you instruct and serve them to my best ability.
We are very pleased with your service. Therefore, you may join us in our discussions of the absolute truth and the goal of life.
The jiva is by nature a servant of Krishna. Atmarati, or spiritual attachment to Krishna, is naturally present in your pure spiritual form. This attachment to Krishna is the goal of life. But one should not be complacent and think that bhakti will arise naturally of its own accord by some good fortune. Rather, one should endeavor greatly with eagerness to obtain Atmarati.
How can I obtain bhakti?
First, you must give up all desire for reward-seeking activity by association with devotees. Soon, by such association, Shraddha, or deep faith, will arise. Then you will become fit to assimilate Harikatha and spiritual instruction. When such deep faith arises, you should take shelter of a Diksha Guru and receive the Sri Yugala mantra. Having received this mantra, you should worship the Diksha and Siksha Guru with intense attachment or Atmarati.
You should not be satisfied simply to offer respect to your Sri Guru Dev. Considering him to be a mere sage. Rather, you should serve him with love and devotion, accepting him as if he was your dearest friend and well-wisher.
One should cultivate true attachment to Harinam and the mantra given by our Diksha Guru. Considering Sri Sri Radha Krishna Yugala to be your very life and soul, you should take shelter at their loving feet. In this way, you can obtain Prema Bhakti.
Now it is time to rest. We will continue your instructions tomorrow.
Thus, during 2 seasons, the rainy season and autumn, I had the opportunity to hear these great devotees constantly chant the unadulterated glories of Lord Hari. As the flow of my devotional service began, the covering of the modes of passion and ignorance vanished. I was very much attached to those sages. I was gentle in behavior, and all my sins were eradicated in their service. In my heart, I had strong faith in them. I had subjugated the senses, and I was strictly following them with body and mind.
We are very pleased with your service attitude. Come here. Take these beads. Please drop them and check. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And here is your Diksha mantra.
Gurudev, although I am unqualified in all respects, by a drop of your cause's mercy, you have accepted me in your school of Diksha. I know that you now must leave on your travels, but before you go, may I request that you allow me to eat some off the shop from your plate?
Yes, you may take the child. Indeed, we are pleased that you have learned our teachings very well. My hearty blessings upon you.
How fortunate I am to be able to take Mom Shad from my Gurudev's plate. Jai Gurudev, Jai Gurudev, Jai Gurudev, Jai.
After that, the great Mahabhagavats left on their travels, but I remained because my mother was dependent on me as her only son. But one day, as she went to milk the cow early in the morning, a snake bit her and she died. I took this to be the special mercy of the Lord, who was always desiring benediction for his devotees. So thinking, I started for the north.
I have traveled as many towns and villages, through mountains, deep, dark dungeons, filled with danger. I've passed beautiful lakes, filled with lotus flowers, fit for even demigods. Now I am tired, and after a drink and a bath from this lake, I will sit under this banyan tree and meditate, following the orders of my Gurudev. Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Oh Krishna, Krishna, I can see you within the core of my heart. Krishna, Krishna, oh Krishna. Krishna, I see you. Krishna, where have you gone? I cannot see you. Why have you left me? I must see you again. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
My dear Narada, I regret that during this lifetime you will not see me again. Those who are incomplete in service and who are not completely free from all material taint can hardly see me. O virtuous one, you have only seen my person once, and this is just to increase your desire for me. Because the more you hanker for me, the more you will be free from all material desires.
Your words are like nectar for my ears and heart. But if I may ask, what happened next? How did you receive a transcendental body? And why is it that you're not affected by the influence of material time?
The Lord blessed me with an eternal memory. And for the rest of my life, I traveled the earth chanting the glorious pastimes and remembering Sri Krishna. Having obtained a spiritual body, I gave up the body made of 5 elements. And at the end of the millennium, when all created beings enter into the body of Lord Narayan, I also entered through his breathing. After 4,300,000,000 solar years, I was created from the body, the transcendental body of the Lord. And ever since then, I travel throughout the spiritual and material worlds, chanting, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Good Prema. My heartily blessings to Prabhu, what Sridham Prabhu, very expert. He is expert in so many Brahma, so many. Also that boy, Narayan.
Maharaja's daughter.
That's she.
Maharaja's daughter.
Also his daughter, all the daughters, all the sons, his also son-in-law, all are expert in this. My blessing to all whole family, and with your family, Maharaj Yudhishthir also. And also 4 Kumars. Where was one? They missed one. They should have represented 4 Kumars.
He didn't come, he didn't show up.
Missing.
So, also Janardhan Prabhu, God like Brahma. And also the mother of Narayan. Also Narayan. Narayan, Sriman Narayan. And Upabarhan Prabhu. Upabarhan. All Narayan like that. Anyhow, I remember so many drama plays that played in Bejar and in our parikrama, like Prahlad Charitra, so beautiful. He became Nrsimhadev. So like, with having so much teachings. In Bejar, they played how beautiful drama played. The girls also, and Aranya Maharaj, Ashram Maharaj, old players were doing Maharaja and so. So, another play you can play. Gaur Prema. You will take my time. But you will have to restrict. You will have